Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hope everyone's having a fabulous day. If you haven't gotten a chance to subscribe to this channel, please do so. Ring that notification bell. That way, when I drop a video, you'll be notified. Um, what I want to talk to you guys about, it's going to be a little bit different. I know there's a lot of doom and gloom with this virus going around. So, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what I'm seeing. Due to the fact that I'm a truck driver, I get a chance to see what the supply looks like, how freight's moving, and see if this is kind of indicative to what you guys are seeing. So I'm out in LA. I took a load from Las Vegas to California on Friday. And one thing that I noticed was that I want you guys to understand, I went from Las Vegas to Chino, and it took me, it was no time, meaning there was no traffic, there's not a lot of people on the roads. We're getting a lot of advice for people to um, social distance themselves. I really don't understand what that means, especially as a truck driver. I mean, I'm already socially distanced from everybody anyway. I'm not, we don't get a chance to frequent a lot of traffic areas throughout the day because we're always on our trucks. So we're already socially distanced. So is in that fact, in that area, I don't see too much going on. But I'm not a real big stock guy. Um, so as we follow the markets, you get to see a trend of what's going on with the economy. And I don't want to be the doom and gloom guy, but it is safe to say that until we get a handle on this virus, that we know exactly what it is. There was I guess, some Australian scientists that actually got the virus and were able to grow the virus and get an idea of what it is. And um, my my best guess is probably going to be the Australians that come up with some type of cure or something. You're probably going to see it come out of Australia first. Just looking at what they're doing as far as the aggressiveness of trying to find a cure for this, to prevent us from getting it and getting even further sick. So, I just look at everything that's going on, and I know there's a lot of fear in the markets. There's a lot of fear in people. They say that you need to be 6 feet away from people, and then you get these little messages from people that say they're from the Pentagon, and they send messages like, we're gonna go into quarantine. You look at the shelves of what's going on in the stores, the retail stores like the Walmarts and all that, and all the stuff that people are going through to you know buying everything off the shelf. Here's my point to all of this, and I hope you guys stuck around for this. When at the beginning of this I was talking about building your foundation, your credit card foundation, and I was talking to you guys in a sense that I'm not a real big Dave Ramsey guy, because there's going to be a time where you run into some financial crisis and you may be able to withstand the crisis with credit. I believe we're going into that situation. We're going to go into that situation where we're going to have a lot of people that use their credit cards a lot different than uh, normal. Okay, we're gonna go into a lot of debt. What I want you guys to start thinking about right now is contacting your financial institutions and seeing what breaks that they have for you. Some of you guys that have auto loans, maybe you guys can get some type of reprieve for a month or so, um, especially if we're in situations where I just got a message from my brother that San Francisco is um, being asked to shut down for a couple of weeks, right? So with that being said, our company's still going to pay their employees. These are the times that you want to be ahead of the curve, right? In business, um, he who's furthest ahead of the curve wins. And I know a lot of you aren't in business, but I just want you guys to start thinking, um, how can we get ahead of whatever is about to happen? And if you guys can contact your financial institutions and just say, hey, look, here's the situation. My company is going to be laying us off for about a month. Do you guys have anything in place to help us to where we don't have to take out loans or use our credit cards? Can you guys, extend our payments or put the payments on the back end or something like that? And if you're not doing these things or even thinking about these things, um, it's not that all I think about is money, right? It's not that. There are times and place for us to be really terrified and really thinking about our family or our elders and stuff like that. But there has to be a voice of reason on the internet that's trying to get people to think financially. And that's why I'm on this channel. And I'm only saying that because it just popped in my head. Maybe people only think that all I think about is money, which it does occupy my time a lot. But um, that's what you guys come here for. You don't come here for me to entertain you. You come for me to help you think, or we come together to help each other think. Because like I said, there's people that I get ideas from on this channel all the time. Uh, and so I'm just coming out. I just wanted to reach out to you guys. I want you guys to be safe, but I also want you guys to be thinking about your debt, how it's structured. What what are we going to do? What is your plan? Are you putting a plan in place financially? I know you guys are running out, buying up all the toilet paper, right? So, what is your plan financially? And it's kind of ironic because you could get people to think about toilet paper, but you can't get them to think about their finances the same way they think about toilet paper. And if people would think about their personal finances the same way they think about toilet paper, just imagine where we would be as a people. But the we're already in a situation, and we need to be thinking about our personal finances with the same vigor that we do um, our toilet paper. All right, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm looking at all the videos and the pictures that people are sending me from the Walmarts and the CVS's and the Walgreens, and man, y'all clearing paper out, man. Y'all killing the trees. We need these trees. These trees is gonna help us live, y'all. I mean, come on. Um, but yeah, we killed the forest on this one. I don't know which forest is go, but man, Yogi is sit back like, man, hey, boo boo. They got us on this one, man. They got us on this one. Cause I'm just looking at some of the thoughts and some of the things that people are doing, and I'm trying to understand what is the plan? Like, where did that come from? Like, did I miss that memo that I need to go to the store and buy toilet paper? I missed that memo because I didn't get it. And all of you that went out and bought toilet paper, I'm not saying don't buy toilet paper. That's not what I'm saying. My question to you is, do you know why? Do you know something that I don't know, right? If we are shut down, Um, okay, toilet paper might be important, but that's probably my least thought. Toilet paper, especially when you got a shower that's right there. I mean, I don't know. I just sometimes I get people to think, I read an article where a person, they bought 6 months worth of toilet paper. And I think, man, how much did that cost? How much did 6 months worth of toilet paper cost? Like, what do you know that I don't know that you need 6 months worth of toilet paper? And you better be debt free doing something like that. And you better not have put it on a credit card, because that's just, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's just dumb. But hey, look, everybody's got their own thing. I don't want to be the guy that, you know, is running around the street asking people for toilet paper, 2 months from now. But I don't see the process, the thought process. Um, if I'm going to spend my money, I'm going to spend it on necessities like food, water, things like that, not necessarily toilet paper. I mean, you got washcloths. I mean, it's just me. I'm not spending 6 months worth of money on toilet paper. I'm just not doing it. If we run out, we run out. I would rather, take a shower anyway. You know what I mean? If need be. So I just want you guys to start thinking and not being sheep. I'm not saying that this is not serious, but what I'm saying is, don't pick up the behavior patterns of people that are already not successful. This is not the time to start mimicking or picking up bad habits, or being sheep to people that are not great leaders anyway. Where are you going? Oh, I'm going to the store. Why are you going to the store? Oh, my neighbor said that we need to go get some toilet paper. You don't know this person from Jack, but you're taking advice from them. I don't know. I don't know the thought process. And I hope that we are putting a little bit more thought into some of the stuff and some of the decisions that we make, and we have the same energy, right? The same vigor that we have with our necessities, that we have, we put that same vigor into our personal finances. Because right now, um, we're in the early stages of trying to figure out what our new economy is going to look like. Everything that we have been is going to change. We're having injections into our economy of trillions of dollars. What are the ramifications going to be for situations like this? I don't know. But I'm interested to see what happens, a year from now. How did all of this affect us financially? You have the government cutting interest rates. We're doing all these different things, and I'm just not the one to react to situations. Sometimes it's good to be proactive. And so what I'm saying is, what I'm thinking about doing is reaching out to all my financial institutions, and asking them, what are the programs put in place just in case, right? Do we have anything just in case I'm not able to work? I was watching YouTube, and there was a gentleman that he went and tried to pick up 2 loads today, and when he got to the warehouses, they were closed. They're not even shipping anymore. And so he's stuck in Texas trying to figure out what to do next. And you know, there's going to be a situation where, employment is going to be up in the air, right? We know this. So now is not the time to incur debt on credit cards. Now is not the time to go out here spending money on frivolous things that we do not need. Just wouldn't recommend it. I don't care what kind of cell you have. Um, I'm not the one to say stay off the airports and all that, because honestly, I don't know anything about that. I don't have any idea how this virus travels. I don't know, like, you get so much misinformation. And so I wonder, where's the financial heads at? Where are they at? Are they giving any advice on, what to do and how to prepare your finances in a situation like this? And this is when you start to see the haves separate themselves from the have-nots. Who's going to survive in this situation financially, right? Business wise. And you get a lot of these, Amazon shippers and all this other stuff, and they're still spending money like it's 1999. Like, there's no tomorrow. And I just wonder what all this is going to look like next year. Hopefully, by next year, all this, we figure out everything that's going on. It's not still lingering, right? Because there's a lot of people terrified. LA is kind of, there's not a lot of traffic. I went to a commercial building today, two commercial buildings today, where you would think there was, I mean, not, like there everything was closed. And so I'm just wondering what what effect that's going to have on our economy, and with the government doing all these things that they're doing now. uh, what are we going to do for the small businesses? Those are the driving forces of our economy, not the the Dow Jones companies or the S&P companies. Um, Mary's Pizza Shop, you know, our local community is what is going to uh, be the biggest hit in situations like this. And I'm just really interested, if the government truly believes in small business, what are they going to do for small business owners? You keep injecting money into the economy for these large banks, but what about the small mom and pop? Are you going to really do something for them? Okay, you said something about employment tax. I got that, but that's not going to be enough, considering as much money as that you're injecting in the economy for these Fortune 500 companies. So it's going to be really interesting to see how all this shapes up. I hope everyone stays safe. I'm going to drop another video. I'm probably going to be off for a couple of days. I'm kind of quarantined in my truck right now. So I'm going to make a couple of videos. Hopefully get online, answer some questions, look at some credit reports, stuff like that. I'm just going to take my time and relax, not really running a lot, being out with people. And so I just wanted to drop this video, just to reach out to you guys. I really wanted to do a live, like a YouTube live for the first time, but don't know how to do it, y'all. Maybe what I'll do is I'll try and get one up and running, and we could just all chat. Not necessarily do anything like talk credit. We don't have to talk credit, but I look at you guys as friends. I get a lot of you guys that just call me up and we just chop it up on the phone. So you know what? This is one of those times where everybody's kind of chill. Not holiday, but everybody's kind of chill in their house. Kids are off and stuff like that. Just wanted to get online and get the temperament, the temperature of what's going on and what people are seeing in other markets. Like, this is the time where we can actually use our community to see what the other markets are doing. And like, for example, I just found out San Francisco's shutting down. What is your school system doing? If you can't, go in the comments and let's talk about it. Let's share what you see in your economy, your local economy. Because I'm really interested. I'm really truly interested what you guys are seeing in your local economy. I'm not talking about how your day is going, but what are you seeing? Are you having any luck with your financial institutions, trying to reschedule payments? Are you having any luck with getting um, interest rates on your loans refinanced or lowered? Right? This is the time to do it. This is a perfect time for you guys to really start thinking about restructuring your debt. Businesses do it in times of need all the time. You have to take these opportunities, take advantage of these opportunities. That way, when it's your time, when something really hits the fan, you're already prepared for it. You don't have to wait for ish to hit the fan. All right. I'm getting all these text messages, y'all. I just wanted to reach out to you guys. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. You guys have a blessed day. You guys stay safe. Talk to you later. Bye bye.